I went from this to this. If I could go back in time, I'd tell my younger self to focus on mainly these 3 things because they gave you the most results to look better. Let's get into it. So the first tip I have for this is washing your face twice to prevent breakouts. Just wash your face, you'll reduce the chances of you getting bacteria stuck on your face and getting a lot less acne. The second tip is just getting a clean haircut. You'd be surprised that a lot of people just don't do haircuts. When I had shorter hair, I would just make sure I'm getting haircuts regularly. The third tip, make sure you trim your nails, clean your teeth, and keep your breath fresh. Trimming your nails so you don't look like a hyena, you don't trap any dirt underneath the nails, you look well groomed. Clean your teeth, so brush twice a day, once in the morning, once in the night. Floss, use whitening strips, that really helps. And keeping your breath fresh, I recommend a tongue scraper and just buying one and using that. It makes your breath not bad ever again. Fourth tip is use deodorant. I know a lot of these tips are basic, but you'd be surprised. You wouldn't be surprised. There's a lot of people that just don't know or just don't do this. So when you do this, because now you know you have no excuses, you stand out from most people. So yes, use a deodorant and a cologne. You don't have to overdo it with the cologne, just some sprays, 1, 2, 3 around the neck. If you really want to go for that extra scent, go for one on the wrist. I like one on the wrist right here, one on the back of the wrist, and then same thing right here and right here. And the last tip I have for this is washing your pillowcase 2 to 3 times every week, and or just getting a silk pillowcase. So the second thing is focusing on my physique. The first tip I have for this is prioritize. Like, you want this to be this is the number one goal, is to get to 10 to 12% body fat. I haven't even achieved it yet, but I'm getting there. You want to get to 10 to 12 body fat because it's the most attractive looking body fat, even if you don't have a lot of muscle. Your jawline shows, you have veins on your arms, you've got great definition in all in your whole body, you're much healthier, and once you actually grow some muscle, you'll look amazing. Second tip is walking 10,000 steps every day. Good for your body, good for your heart. I especially recommend it after you're done eating a meal. It just helps you digest it better and it feels good. It's good for your mind, good for your body, and also burns calories. Third tip is eating more protein. Aim for 1 gram per pound of body weight and you should be good, and also implement going into the gym. Fourth tip is strength training or calisthenics training. Doesn't matter. Just do one of them consistently. I like to mix it up. I'll do the basic dips and pull-ups, but I'll usually stick with my bodybuilding style of training. I've seen great results from either, so you pick what you like and you pick the one that you can stick with the most. Fifth tip is tracking your progress with photos and measurements, not just the scale. The scale goes up and down a lot. I've clearly seen that I'm losing weight, but I also started taking some creatine these past 2 weeks, but I've gained weight. But I know I'm leaner because I look back at these photos I've taken a couple weeks ago, and it's just me getting more muscle because creatine helps water retention in the muscles. But if I didn't take those photos, I might have been discouraged, and who knows, I might have fallen off track. So just take pictures and photos. They help a lot, and also it's nice to do before and afters. And number 3 is another big one that I would tell myself: upgrade your style. First tip is wearing clothes that fit. Don't go too baggy and don't go too tight. I like shirts that are tapered at the top, loose towards the bottom. Depends on what I'm wearing. You just want to make sure that you wear clothes that are more tailored for your body. Second tip, invest in the basics. I like going for just black shirts, black button downs, long sleeves that are button downs, that are black jeans, some nice dress pants that are also black. You can pick a white for the shirt. I still recommend going for darker colors. I think it just looks better. Dark blue, navy, dark navy. Get the basics. You don't need to like pink and orange and yellow. And make sure you invest in some good pair of shoes. You don't have to wear sneakers everywhere. Just get a nice pair of loafers or get a nice pair of dress shoes that are semi-formal, that are also casual, to balance it out. You don't need a lot of clothes to make a good wardrobe. Third tip is sticking to neutral colors to look more polished. When you stick to neutral colors, you can mix and match with your entire wardrobe instead of wearing pink shirt and yellow pants. When you're sticking to neutral colors, you can wear that navy top with the gray pants. I hope you see what I'm talking about. Fourth tip is avoid flashy trends. Focus on timeless looks that work well for you, because if you invest in the clothes that work well for you, you don't need to buy the trends. And fifth tip, this is really important, paying attention to little details like cleaning your shoes, making sure you don't have any lint, getting a lint roller, make sure you have no lint on your shirt, on your pants, on your trousers, and properly tucked shirts. Now, if you want to wear a suit, I recommend getting shirt tucks. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. You can buy them on Amazon. They're not expensive and they're really good. Bonus tip, experiment with different haircuts and beard styles. I've gone buzz cut, I've gone fades, I've gone tapers, like experiment with everything. Even if you think it doesn't work for you, just experiment and see what happens. Same thing with the beard. Also, don't be afraid to wear something outside your comfort zone. It'll most definitely surprise you. If you only wear sweatpants and casual clothes everywhere you go, it doesn't have to be, even going to the grocery store, just wear something a little nicer. It doesn't have to be a delicious, amazing suit. Just wear something a little nicer. Some trousers with a nice tailored shirt around the arms. You'd be surprised. Like when I first started wearing nicer clothes, it was uncomfortable in the beginning because I felt like everyone was looking at me. But then I just was like, no, I like these clothes. I'm just wearing them now. And you'll get comfortable with them and you look better with them. Also, learn from your mistakes. Every attempt helps you improve. Don't look at the mistake as, oh, this was horrible, fail, bad. Look at it as you've learned, now you've gotten better, okay? Don't look at it as a bad thing. And always ask yourself, what's one thing I could do to instantly look better? I could trim my mustache. I could clean up the hairs here. Use a lint roller. I could brush my teeth better. Like, you see what I mean? Those are the things I wish someone told me sooner. Start small, focus on the tips, and you'll see massive improvements. Don't forget to just keep experimenting and level up. Hope those helped.